Hi everybody, welcome back to the vlog. Today I'm out and about in the New Forest doing some landscape photography.
Okay, stop right there. Sorry everybody, I messed up yesterday while I was out on location. I messed up all the audio that I recorded while I was out. First of all, I managed to forget to take my GoPro microphone adapter with me. So I arrived on location, attached my external mic, and then realised I couldn't use it. So I had to rely on GoPro native audio, and we all know that sucks. And it was windy as well, so I knew I was going to be battling the elements to get good audio. But then I managed to do something even more stupid. My GoPro has a case with a skylight filter on it to protect the lens, which is great, but I managed to let that skylight filter become ever so slightly untight, so that as I was walking around and recording, the skylight filter was rattling and completely destroying the audio because that noise was happening so close to the camera microphone. So I ended up with a complete set of unusable audio. So what I'm going to do is this vlog's going to be a little bit different in style. I'm going to show you the pictures from yesterday and I'm going to voice them over. Let's take you back outside and see what happened. I headed over to God's Hill in the west of the New Forest. It's an area with some beautiful undulating valleys, unlike much of the rest of the forest, which is quite flat. The particular one I was exploring is called Millersford Bottom. Yeah, lots of place names in the New Forest sound vaguely rude. It runs in a roughly east-west direction, so it's ideal for light down the valley at either end of the day. I wanted to find some compositions with interesting mid-grounds on the valley floor and use the opposite side of the valley as a background, so I didn't need to include too much sky to make the shot work. I found a first composition that had some promise with a stand of trees that formed a line down the valley floor, but I was concerned about a lack of foreground. But I set the camera up and gave it a go. It was an okay composition. Those trees looked great, and there was a bit of texture in the cloudy sky, although the light was quite flat. I did like that dead tree framed on the left of the shot though. But looking at the whole frame, I've tried to use a holly bush in the corner and some bracken as a foreground. It gives a little texture, but it's not terribly exciting. It needed other elements, so this isn't an image that I'm getting too excited about. Onwards to the next composition. I knew I'd find a big hero scene somewhere where the trees thinned out a little. Found it. This was what I'd been looking for. An open view with some silver birch trees on the valley floor and a path on the far side of the valley creating a leading line up towards a little copse just below the skyline. Just in time, golden light was starting to flood the valley. Marvellous. Now I had the basic scene, I had to work this composition, making small adjustments to try and get the right combination of elements in balance and not be afraid to try different things. I ended up shooting it 3 different ways, all using my 70-200 lens. This first vertical effort at 86mm was okay, but the foreground bugged me. It wasn't very attractive, and the line of gorse bushes across the midground made the front and back of the shots feel a little disconnected. Try again. Second go, 5x4 horizontal at 125mm. I've moved the line of bushes to the bottom of the frame, and the hillside is far more dominant now, but the copse is now larger in the frame and it lacks a balancing element on the right. It feels a bit lopsided. I like it, but it's not perfect. Reframe for the last one. I went wider, 16:9 crop at 90mm. Including the nicely lit small trees improves the foreground, and the path creates a better diagonal line connecting them with the copse at the top. This might be the version I'm happiest with. So that was a fun afternoon. Which was your favourite of the 3 compositions? Let me know in the comments below, and do me a favour, give that subscribe button a slap while you're there. It makes me so happy. Right, I'm off to get some well-earned grub. See you next time for more photo fun. In the meantime, take care, go safe.